You've worked hard, you've checked every box, your life looks like a dream. But whose dream are you really living? If you secretly feel disconnected, trapped, or even empty, there's a good chance your dream might not actually be yours. Hi, I'm Loraleen, a life alignment coach for high achievers, and I understand exactly what it's like to build your life on someone else's blueprint. Most of us don't actually realize, consciously, that we are doing this. Maybe it started as just making your parents proud, fitting into your peer group, or simply following society's expectations for success. But here's the catch. No matter how much you accomplish, if your success is not aligned with who you truly are, fulfillment will never come. So how can you know that this applies to you? Here are some signs that you might be living someone else's dream. You feel persistent emptiness. You reach your milestones, you achieve goals, but feel no real joy or fulfillment. You don't have this deep satisfaction within yourself. Instead, you have this constant lingering feeling that something's missing. Another sign may be that you are constantly comparing yourself to others. So you measure your worth and achievements even by how it looks to others, by how much other people have accomplished, and you don't actually measure it by how they feel to you. Another sign may be disconnection from yourself. You don't even know who you are anymore. You don't really know what makes you happy. You're not very self-aware, and you're certainly not very in touch with your emotions. You may also feel like you are trapped by your success. So success at this point feels not like this huge, amazing, positive thing, but more like an obligation, like something that you have to continue doing every day, even though it doesn't really feel that good. You may have thought that success would give you freedom, but now it's like the opposite of freedom you have. So how did we get here? Most high achievers start young. Let's be real, not a lot of us had happy childhoods, and especially emotionally. So you may have had your physical needs met, but emotional, not so much. You may have felt in your childhood that you had to earn the love of your parents, caregivers, or other important people in your life. Just being who you authentically are wasn't enough, so you had to keep doing something, keep earning somebody else's love. And of course, when you were validated externally for doing something good, productive, right, for being a good kid, you were praised for it. And of course you want more praise, because in the mind of a child, it's literally love. So you make this connection, you make this belief in your head that if I do what others want, I'm gonna earn love. And usually what other people wanted you to do wasn't really what you wanted to do in your soul. But love is literally the number one need we humans have, especially when we're in childhood, because our literal survival depends on love. Of course you chose the subconscious strategy. Trust me, nobody is blaming you, because most of us did. Most of us decided to ignore our own truth and just do what we had to do to be good. And eventually this way of earning love and this external approval became addictive. And without even realizing, as the years passed, we just became this version of ourselves that other people wanted to see. Your parents, your friends, your teachers, and society at large. But nobody can know what is truly best for you better than you. But of course life gets busy. We just keep going through these motions. We keep living out these subconscious strategies on autopilot, and we don't really stop to ask, is this what I truly want? And by the time we wake up and notice it, we have spent years climbing a ladder that is leaning against the wrong wall. But here's the good news. If you are watching this video, you're already ahead of most people. You're already waking up and realizing these things. Most people are still asleep. So honestly, I applaud you for that. And here's how you can reclaim your life and your true dream. Step 1. Pause and reflect. Deeply and honestly assess your life. Ask yourself, if nobody was watching, would I still be living this life? Would I still choose this path? And this step is anything but easy. You may run into all kinds of resistance. You may have been avoiding this talk with yourself for years. You may have all sorts of coping mechanisms that would help you avoid this conversation, like alcohol, binging, smoking, etc. I know that it seems a lot easier to just avoid looking at your reality, but it is not possible to move further without first assessing your genuine current reality. In full truth with no bullshit. I know you can do this. If you are watching this, I know you have what it takes to do this. I believe in you. Just pause and reflect. Step 2, understand your core values. Ask yourself what truly matters to you beyond recognition and achievement. What are the most important things in your life that you would choose over anything else? What is completely non-negotiable no matter what others think? Is it freedom? Is it safety? Is it family? Is it relationships? Is it intimacy? Is it money? Whatever it is, just figure it out. What are your top 5 core values? And there are multiple core value assessment tools on the internet that you can find. I will put a link to one of those assessment tools in the description. It's completely free. I just personally found it useful. So now that you have understood what is the most important to you, what are your core values, the last step is to just experiment and explore. You cannot truly understand what's right for you, what's aligned with you without physically trying it. Like, you know that you need to try on clothes before you can know if they fit you or not. So it's the same with your life. If you don't know what you want, if you are lost, you have to try things out. That's the only way. So start small. If you get an idea that something might be exciting or worth trying, just try it out with no judgment, no pressure. Honestly, what's the worst that can happen? You're never gonna do it again. The best thing that can happen, you may find your purpose, your favorite activity in life, or something that you may want to do forever. Wait, this reminds me, I really need to try surfing because I've been meaning to do this forever. Following my own advice. Your real dream might feel unfamiliar at first, it might be a bit scary, but reconnecting with yourself is one of the most rewarding things you will ever do. Living someone else's dream might give you outward success, but it will never give you inner peace. You deserve a life that is deeply aligned and authentically yours. Honestly, you deserve joy, and that's the only way to have it consistently. If you're ready to rediscover who you truly are behind the images, behind the masks, subscribe and join me on this journey. Together we will make sure that the life you're building actually belongs to you. So if this resonated, comment below what's one dream you realized wasn't yours. I honestly can't wait to see your answers. And if no one told you today, your truth matters more than your performance. See you in the next video.